All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another week in UMass football. I guess I haven't really checked much here in the championship contenders just to see where we sit. We are up to, wow, I did not expect to be up to 40. That is much higher than I thought it would be. We're up to a C+, which is, it's kind of amazing to see teams that are like even a B- that are like legitimately a top 25 team. It's kind of crazy to see that. But yeah, somehow we're up to 40. I'll take it. Still only like a 1 prestige, and we're doing pretty okay though. As far as, let's see, conference standings are concerned, 7-4, 6-2 in the conference. I don't know how the tournament for that is gonna fare. Let's take a look at bowl projections. See, right now we're settled into the Poinsettia Bowl against New Mexico. That, of course, can change after this week and the conference championship week, so we'll figure that out as we face Georgia Southern, slightly better than us. We'll see what happens. I'm going to guess not extremely well, just because, A, they're a little bit better than us, and usually we should probably win or come close to winning a game like that, but I'm pretty bad at that. And number 2, when I don't pick up the game for a couple of weeks, it's not one of those things like I forget how to play. It's just I just don't do as well as I should. That's one of the big issues. But we'll see what happens. If this loads, this is taking its time loading up now. Let's see, left tackle, strong set. Wow. Okay, so they got a secondary that's pretty beast. You're saying you got 2 quarterbacks and a kicker that's top notch. Might not be the greatest. All right, let's go.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
They're gonna kick. All right, so I at least need to remember that.
Has the ball set how he wants it, and we're just about ready to kick this game off, folks.
See how well we do in this.
He's to the 20. Looking for
There
the
you
corner.
go.
Shoved out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Seniors probably think it seems like yesterday.
You know, if it wasn't for the college aspect of this, I don't know how much I would want to play. I like playing this, but it's like, I don't know. As far as like pro football games are concerned, I'm just never a big fan of doing it. Oh, shit. Didn't expect him to be that open. I was about to throw to the dude on the right that got pretty much abandoned. He probably could have gotten a few more yards, but this guy got away, so.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47
Hey, King, what's up? All right, let's see here. Oh, that, okay, I'll take it. Okay, there was plenty of space. I was going to throw to the other dude here, as you can see, the dude who was a little bit closer. That would have been a guarantee as opposed to the, man, I'm glad that they're, well, I was just talking about how good their secondary was overall. They didn't quite have it in them to get in front of that ball. So I'll take that. There we go.
From the 15-yard line, it's second down.
I wouldn't mind a new college game though. New college football game. Nice.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
I know technically Maximum Football is going to have it, and I was really excited about that. I was really excited about Maximum Football having college football, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Then it's like, oh yeah, it's not on PC, and they don't have like a creation suite. I'm like, well, that just made everything that much worse. Fuck. That should have been, man. I kind of ran it. It was a little bit of everything that made that not successful. That's all right. I think we can
take the lead with this field goal.
There, I think.
Kicks up and the field goal
All
is
right,
good.
we got it. But yeah, after looking at, oh my God. Send that there. Why is oh no. Did they have the draft lottery, the NBA draft lottery today? Because I just see like Fat Kid Deals always does something just, oh my god. They always do something that it's like, man, just rub salt in the wounds when something bad. It just happened, okay. I was going to say, Fat Kid Deals is usually pretty on point with their stuff. So there's a t-shirt that they're posting up on eBay. It's a blue and orange t-shirt that just says Zion, and it's like, sorry, Knicks fans, this is the closest you're going to get to a Zion Williamson jersey. I'm like, oh, God, something. That I was sitting here thinking, it's like, I know Zion's probably going to go number 1, but I'm just sitting here thinking, it's like, obviously the Knicks didn't get number 1. Because the shade that they throw. Oh, my God. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh.
That was a close one, but the ball goes out.
At least he fumbled out of bounds. He doesn't have the speed that I would like it to be. It's just a lot of people. It's just that's now retweeting a lot of immediate reactions like, fuck you, and like LMAOs and everything. It's like, oh god.
And they make the stop around the 26-yard line.
They just triggered the shit out of some Knicks fans.
First and 10.
I don't think I played 2K14 in a while, but I did have the
Now he's scrambling.
Oh shit. Oh, he got it. He's away.
Right around
There
the
we go.
32-yard line. The quarterback
But I did
rolled the
finally
pocket
get
right and made a pretty nice little pass right there.
No, he really didn't have to do too much there to give himself a little room to make the catch.
I did finally get logos edited. I finally did figure all that out. So I'm pretty happy about that. The only bad side is that some of them tend to be a lot pixelier, like more pixelated than I'd like it to be. So I don't know what's really happening there. I wish I knew. It's just like, I used to like y'all until you posted about Zion Williamson. Damn it. All right. I just love my Twitter timeline being and what logos? Oh, NBA logos.
He scrambled.
For 2K14.
Here comes
He's there.
pressure.
First down. There
There
you go.
At the 40-yard line.
Great job here.
So I finally got that back under control. And I'm pretty happy with it. But the fact that I figured that out means I can actually start what's the word? I can finally start like editing and rebranding teams if I wanted to. I know it'd be quite a bit of work because as opposed to that was a bad idea.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders.
Jesus
and allow
Christ,
his
Fat Kid
coverage
Deals just hit
receivers
the
some
leg
room
drop
to
and join the
improvise and get
NWO.
free.
Fucking,
And this is the ninth
oh
play
my
of the
god.
drive.
Twitter's on fire. Just with just a little bit of shade thrown at the Knicks, and people are just going fucking bananas.
And he's hit before he can go
There
anywhere.
you go. My boys, who did get number 1? I could probably check it, but I don't want to skip through that. Yeah, who did get number 1 in that?
Giving up the big pass.
Pelicans. Ooh. What position he play? Because that's going to be something.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
This is the 11th play of this drive.
Yeah, I was going to say, as long as it's not center, then yeah, Anthony Davis and Zion. Oh.
Play fake.
There you go.
Comes it
There
out
you go.
left. Got the fullback. He's
Oh, he pushed
21-yard
through.
line.
Number 13 makes the tackle.
There you go.
21-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Dude, the amount of it's been just so much fun seeing some of the shit that just is happening over the NBA playoffs. It's much more entertaining now that I don't have to worry too much about hockey, since Iowa as of last night was eliminated, and then Colorado got eliminated. They did well. They got 7 games with the Sharks, but man, Sharks, Jesus Christ. Yeah, one of my buddies is one of my good friends that I go to the hockey games with is a big San Jose Sharks fan. So he is glowing. Because, man, they were down, what was it, 3-1? They were down 3 goals with 10 minutes left against Vegas. They beat them, and then in 7 games later, they go and beat and knock off Colorado to go to their conference finals. Jesus. We were pulling a lot of time off the clock doing this. I wonder how much, between Anthony Davis and even possibly Zion, I wonder how much the free agency market would have people want to go to New Orleans. It's usually big markets. I don't know of a ton of, middle and small tier markets that people go, yeah, I want to sign there. It's very rarely, unless it's like LeBron. It's like the only middle tier market that I remember people dying to go to was Cleveland, and that was because of LeBron. But now that he's in LA,
and this is the 17th play of the current drive.
I mean, would Miami be considered a middle tier? I don't know if Miami would be considered middle tier. There you go. But even then, when Miami was that, it was LeBron.
Nice catch and throw for the touchdown.
That's a perfectly designed play. The defense forgot all about the tight end there.
There we go.
On the extra point. A long 16-play.
Even though there's talented people, I've never seen someone be like, yeah, my goal is to sign to Utah or to sign to Dallas. Well, even Dallas is a fairly big city, but yeah, no one's like, yeah, that's a free agent destination right there, Dallas.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing.
I usually only run this play when we're 5 yards in, but we'll see.
You've got to find a way to get back in it. He's going to try and scramble. Slides down.
I'm ready for fantasy football this year, though. I think I talked about the fact that I have an AAF jersey. I wonder if I could get some of them on deep discounts now. the jersey I paid almost $100 for. I wonder if I could get deep discounts on trying to get any of that. I'd love to see some wholesale, some warehouse sale where it's listen, the company's broke. We just want to clear out all this inventory. Maybe it just ends up on eBay. It's yeah, I know, no one wants a Memphis Express jersey, but maybe for $25, someone will want a Memphis Express jersey.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 47.
They actually printed up, as far as I know, Johnny Manziel jerseys. So maybe they can get some money off that. The last remaining Manziel fans. Get out of the way! Last remaining Manziel fans.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Go. Scramble. Woo! Why'd you dive instead of slide?
They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
From the 32-yard line, 1st down.
I'd seen something from an indie developer who I guess is not the most trustworthy of people as far as whether or not they can get an actual product out. I mean, I've seen trustworthier looking people when it comes to football products that don't seem like they're gonna pan out. But this guy, I guess, has been working on a football game. And I guess he showed some like 3D renders or some sort of screenshots of like things that he'd been working on. And like one of it was an arena football stadium, which is really cool to see. But I'm not putting any stock behind it. I'm not gonna put too much hype behind this because I put minimal hype behind Gridiron Champions, and it doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
I feel like by the time Gridiron Champions come out, it's gonna either be way worse than it should be, or Maximum Football is gonna have it better figured out than them.
They had a mismatch and
That's what I'm feeling
score.
is gonna happen
had
there.
that one all the way, and there wasn't much the defense could do.
So how are you guys doing today?
And he adds the extra point.
Just a nice little Tuesday night.
70-yard drive.
It's always interesting to think about that because I never realized that it's like sometimes I barely ever think about that my days off are just right in the middle of the week. I kind of like it that way. Hey, they actually scored, but they didn't get the. I don't know if they went for 2 or not.
The defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football.
Oh, this is a dumb idea.
Very
Oh my God! Why did that other guy just keep running past like he wasn't gonna stop? That was amazing. I can't believe. Look at this. He just hawked the ball, and the other dude just kept running and didn't realize. Like you could see him turn around with like that oh shit body language as he didn't realize that the guy had stopped. Isn't that why you usually keep with the guy rather than let him get like 5 yards behind you? Rather than like, oh, here he comes here. Oh no, he's already back there. Dude, 17 for 18. Jesus Christ, we got it going today. I guess that also helps that my quarterback is like on the money. Like he is on the money today. Everyone has just figured out how to play football now. It's great. I like this. I like this. God, how many games have we had this season that actually felt like it was going this smoothly? I can't even count on one full hand how many games where I've sat here going, yeah, we're doing real good. This is a real smooth game. Like, nah. No, it's none of them. I think there's maybe been like 1 or 2 games against some scrub teams. Wow, why do you just let him open like that? I feel like if there's under a minute left in the half, they should be having a bunch of dudes hang back. Look at that. There's hardly... They got like... They got guys there in zone, so they should be able, theoretically... Oh, he got him. Oh, he jumped, but he should have had it. That's all right. 18 for 20. That's what, 90%? That's fine. We got some time. I don't need to go 4 verts the whole way through here. There you go. 7 yards, get out of bounds. We got time.
About 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down.
3 yards. I think that's more than enough. We got it. We can get it. We can get it.
Now he's on the move. Wide out, makes the first down.
Oh, we didn't get out. That's all right. I'm going to call a timeout. All right, we have a new set of downs. That was me just trying to get like extra yardage, and then that's what happened. That's all right. We still got 2 more timeouts left in the half. Damn it.
try to get the football to the tight end.
Yeah,
These
I didn't
guys
like
can do a lot of
those.
damage to the defense, but this time,
I didn't like
defense
those
does a really
passes.
good job of separating the big fella from the football.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line.
I do got a friend who's a really big Knicks fan that I should buy a T-shirt for. Oh shit!
Right away. What a throw.
All right, you know what? Here, we'll just do that, and do that. Walker should be available. Yeah, just don't give him the opportunity to set up. Boom, and just like that. Just like that.
And for Coleman,
That was good use of our time.
scoring passes.
This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
He splits the
Straight
uprights with the
through.
extra point.
Split the uprights. This is the smoothest game I've had this season. This is great. I love it. All right. But yeah, after checking Arena Football, I wonder how many... See, now that's another thing that I need to find out, because I found out with Arena Football Road to Glory that you can do 20 years in the season mode, which is great. Uh-oh. Yep.
No, he dropped it.
Which is great. But I don't know how many custom teams you can do in there. Because if you could like replace, it's very, very rare to be able to like replace a whole league full of teams. So many of them seem to like peter out at about 10 or 12. So I don't know what they might have done. Oh God, I meant to throw and it didn't happen. I should have just ran. You know what? I had so much open space. I should have just ran.
On every play, he is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
You know what I think I might do after this is I might just sim through a good chunk of this. Because, like, we're doing well enough, I might just let it ride as is.
You know, that time, I think he saw the pressure was coming. He tried to make a play as a
You know what?
quarterback, and I can understand
I say we never
but
punt.
eventually you've got to be able to
And I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna let them punt. I'm gonna let the computer punt. All right. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, we have had some smooth games like this because I've done a lot of I've done a few games which were like this, where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna let the game sim through a good chunk of time here. Yeah, dude, we're up by enough. I'm not gonna worry too hard about things like that. Maybe. All right, I think we're good now. Yeah, once we get up by do the 20-point rule and then just let it go.
Yeah, really just a
There you go. 4 touchdowns, 2 turnovers. How is there a -1 turnover? How do you manage that one? Is it a turnover from the other guys, or I don't know. Either way, Corey Coleman was on point. Make that easy peasy, just like that. Don't worry too much about the about the length of the game. Why make people sit here and go through so much of this? Just make it a nice quick about 24 minutes or so. And then we can just finish the season, go on to our bowl game. This is the best season we've had. I think this is the closest we've had to an actual like winning season too. Where have we been with that? I think I can look at it. I just got to remember how to do it because I haven't looked at a ton of them. Contracts? Is it contracts? Yeah. So we've had 2 5 and 7 years. You know, still technically. I mean, we hit the target, but now we're up to 8 and 4. So doing quite well. I like that. 8 and 4. Solid winning season. Oh, I didn't even think about recruiting. Did I even worry about recruits? Let me see here. Let me take a look here. All right, we've pretty much got, I think, everybody we're going to try to grab here. We've offered scholarships to everybody, right? Okay. All right, so let's see where we're at here. We lost a little bit there. We might not be able to get him. Should be able to cut them off and them. And them. That's a maybe. Should be able to get him next week. I think we're going to lose out on him. Yeah, there's no visits we can do anymore. I probably should have gotten that together. We could have had at least a couple of guys who could have scheduled a visit that might have pushed us over. That's all right. We'll see who we can get, and then I think we're doing pretty solid. I think we're doing pretty solid on recruiting. So move on to the conference championship. Of course, I'll be doing that on stream. But if you're watching this on YouTube, this is where I'm going to cut off the video as we set up for another week. A little bit shorter than I've usually been doing, but I wasn't expecting to be as successful as we were. So keeping it fairly short and quick and to the point, as you can see that we actually got a nice win here. And there you go. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much, and I will see you